Go for it.
Alright, so Toro had kind of outed himself and kind of like put his hands up and been like, this is what's going on. You know, we're kind of losing control of the situation. Maybe a sign of regret, but maybe it's more of just, you know, regret for not having it under control anymore. And he had kind of, you know, we had volunteered to solve his problem for him because it was the right thing to do. And he had also offered us 750 gold and a shield.
Yeah, he's still regretting that.
So he brought us to the back of the building and unlocked the spiral staircase. And he was waiting
Perfect timing.
for us to figure it out. So Zakhar would like to say that he does need 10 minutes to meditate before we go downstairs.
Alright, we'll backtrack a little bit.
And if he could do that in private, a little bit of privacy, that would be greatly appreciated.
There's a lot of rooms in the headquarters, so yeah.
So what I would actually like to do instead of meditating is I'd like to cast the magic mouth ritual on anything that I can find, any small, loose, whatever. You know, if I have to crack a piece of a table off, it doesn't matter. So what's around me in this room that I'm in that he kind of left me to?
Typical small holding room, table, chair, maybe a portrait on the wall.
Maybe, is there like anything that I can, anything that's potable, something I can hold very small in my hand? Otherwise, I can go through my inventory and see. I have an adventurer's kit.
It's a wooden chair. We could break off like the top of like the.
Okay, yeah, just a small piece. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. Just something sturdy enough that I'm not gonna like break it.
Give me back the 2x4 piece.
So I would. So I'm just gonna write it here.
There.
All right. So I'm gonna cast the magic mouth. On, let's say, slab of wood. And once the 10 minutes have completed to do that, I'd like to go back outside the room, and I want to kind of conceal it in my hand and go up to Toro and kind of extend my hand with the slab of wood kind of tucked in as if to shake his hand. And if he does take my hand, I do want to kind of, you know, make it a very firm hand hold, and I'd like to ask him, as it just to confirm, you know, you and your direct followers are responsible for the monster under the building and the conspiracy to grab land at River Down. Or am I mixing campaigns now?
Yes, it's all good.
River or something. Waterdeep. Something about water. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Does he? What is he?
Look, he just puts his head down in shame.
Is it? And I'll ask him. Is that a yes?
Affirmative.
Okay. I say thank you, and I tuck the piece of wood very carefully in my pocket. And once we... So it'll conclude with me setting the trigger, but I'll wait to set the trigger when he's out of earshot. Because obviously, I'm actually not sure if the trigger is set before or after. If it's set before, then I'll just say that I have to say a passcode for it to recite the auditory component of the ritual. And the passcode will just be pineapple juice. And if it's after, then I'll just wait to do that exact thing once we're out of earshot. So just, yeah. All right, well, that worked out.
So you just basically just recorded him.
Yeah, kind of just if we need that later. You know, I don't like that the police are shady, as you know. Maybe I'm doing something shady by potentially blackmailing him, but
fuck it.
Gotta fix the problem, you know.
This is insurance for us.
Drain the swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, my dice, hold on.
It's insurance for us.
I have to find our page with all the rituals on it, though, because I don't know how many times we can do that. I don't think I have such a thing. I know we have that ritual, but I don't know anything more than that. Or like they're just wantonly spread out through my notes.
Okay.
So does he lead us to the stairwell?
Yes.
So as he leads us to the stairwell, this 6'3", 215 pounds half-orc barbarian with a big axe and a little flaming fist emblem at the base, you see him like kind of not so stealthily lumber out towards the party. Mm-hmm. And he asks if he could join us, help right his officers wrong, that he does not approve of what they've done and he had not known about it.
Guess you're answering yourself.
Yeah. Well, you're playing that one, right?
Well, yeah, I'm playing this one.
You too, and that's a new character if you're confused.
Yeah, I have no problem with, what's his name?
Karnash.
Karnash. Yeah, I have no problem with Karnash coming around.
His name is Orcish for honor.
Okay. That's cool.
All right. So we'll turn to Toril and we'll say, all right, we're ready, and we will head down the stairwell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously he comes with you because he's locking that door as soon as you go in.
Oh, he's coming. He's locking it from the outside, or he's coming down.
He's coming down and locking that door.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just figured. I thought he was gonna be like, all right, best of luck, and then fuck off, kind of.
He's doing that too.
Okay. All right, so we will go down.
Yeah. You still want to pull him in?
Pull him in?
I think it was like 2 weeks ago. He was talking about. Oh no, that was John's idea.
Yeah.
John was like, I want to yank him in at the end.
I mean, it's not the worst idea, but we got an extra man's now, so.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So I guess we're all at the door now, right?
Yeah, right.
Me.
Well, we're missing his mini.
Oh yeah.
Because it would be you wanted to just use this one, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Because she's not. I'm not gonna play.
Yeah,
her.
it's just the
Too many.
It's just the four of us.
Yeah, there's too many things right now.
Yeah, that's fine. That works.
All right. I wish you guys luck. Good luck, and not only for yourselves, for us. Opens the door. It is darkness in there.
I have dark vision, right? Can I see anything?
We should have everybody should have 10 sun rods. So Karnash will crack one of the sun rods for us with his.
Yeah, it's gonna have to move over that. I mean, I can get rid of this right here. We don't need it, but still push it over.
This is like a stable? Looks like a stable.
Well, this is the precinct, right?
We're under the building now, right?
Yeah, it's probably jail cells.
Okay. That could be.
Bars.
Yeah. Is that what these black things are? They're bars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I need...
Take your time.
Does look like a stable though. All this hay.
One more piece.
Butcher shop.
So he really needs combat advantage to
kick ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. It should be too hard. We have 3 melee characters now, but...
Here it shouldn't be too bad. I'll be teleporting around. I can get him something.
And he can take out 2 guys on the first turn, pretty much.
And there's a door right here.
Okay.
So, yes, it pretty much looks like an older part of the original headquarters, just now considered to be lower level. Mm-hmm. There is jail cells, and as you guys were making your way in, so yeah, you can put your figures on the other side of the door.
Okay.
At first when you went in there it was dark, and you started hearing scurrying sounds, like movement on the ground, and you saw light on the ground, and then you wanted your better vision, so you did the sun rod and coming from here and coming from here. Were these guys? These little insects.
Karnash growls and just, we don't have time for this.
Oh yeah, there's a specific monster we're supposed to know.
No, Otagu. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, you wrote it right there.
Yeah, I definitely don't know how to pronounce that. Otyug.
Maybe.
Otyug?
Otyug.
Where's my phone?
It's always the one you need, you can't find.
Just can't even spell it for crying out loud.
Alright, so...
Otyug. Otyug.
Otyug.
Second edition Monstrous Manual says Otyug. I've always pronounced it Otyug, but second manual says Otyug.
I know it's Otyug because of how it was pronounced by the professionals.
I will pronounce it however you want to pronounce it, because it is not real. And I think it was Zack Snyder. Have you ever seen the death and rebirth of Superman or something? Oh my god, it's a fucking classic.
I'm not into the DC comic stuff.
You don't need to be. It's just a brilliant monologue. Brilliant. And he tells this story. He's like, my dad always would say, how do you kill a vampire? And he goes, garlic, sick to the heart, sunlight. And he goes, no, it's whatever you want. Vampires aren't fucking real. You can kill them however you want. However you tell your story, that's how they die. So you spell it however you pronounce it. You tell me how you want to pronounce it. That's how we're going to pronounce it.
2 glowing beetles provide light in the room, highlighting several cages and an orc. The rear of the room is in shadow. Technically, it would not be in shadow now because you have the sun rod. I think it reaches mostly everything.
I think it's 10 squares, right?
Give me perception checks.
So just for context, because I'm going to try to roleplay it a little bit, Karnash is a half-orc, but he's like a little big for half-orcs, but he's probably, which would make him only average size for regular orcs.
Got it.
17, this is for initiative?
No, this is perception.
Oh, okay. 17 and 6, so that's going to be a 18. And oh, sorry, this is mine over here. I'm going to have to switch those.
I got a 14.
I got a 23 total for Zakhar and a 7 for Karnash. And I should probably switch these over.
Yeah, I got 11 for John's character. Nihilus.
Alright, so Nihilus and Zakhar passed. You could see flickering lights through an arrow of slits above. So this area right here seems to be raised a bit. And as you can see, you see like these little lights. You can see movement through there. And I'm going to do what it says because I'm going to do what it says.
It doesn't sound good.
Well, Karnash, welcome to the club. The hand axe gets thrown in Karnash's direction with a 14 on armor class.
He does have 17 armor class.
Alright.
19 fortitude. 12.
So that grabs the attention of, hey, what the fuck was that?
Karnash just flips his head over to the side and watches the axe fly by.
This is like it's a wall there.
Yeah.
And
it's a wall and it's like a
peeking through.
slit like that, and they're probably just like putting their arms out and throwing.
Do we see an entryway to this? Is there a door here, or we just don't see that yet?
You don't see it yet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6, 7.
that what he did can initiate initiative if you choose to.
Well,
Karnash will...
I feel like we're not going to be able to talk to these guys.
Karnash
With
will...
orcs, definitely. They don't give a damn about conversation.
Well, Karnash is a half-orc and can speak giant. And he will let out a large, why do you, fight against us, brother? What is your cause?
He says, "Do not listen to the treacherous one. We will eat him first."
What?
You want to eat them?
I am more confused than I was before.
Just getting something done here. Hold on. All right. Yeah, they have multiple hand axes, and they're getting them ready, and they all look like they're going to start getting thrown at you. Where these beetles, obviously, they are just
Beetles?
natural beasts. They don't have languages. They are moving towards you, so it kind of is like a two different kind of encounter situations.
And just to be
beetles are
clear, these guys are throwing axes through like a slit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the beetles are not taking anything from the orcs. They're just
They're just there.
So they're coming in to fight.
We do have a 26 on orcs. On nature rolls.
Oh, we don't have our trip on.
They're orc raiders, and those are. I'm gonna say don't worry about rolling because the whole group technically is not really here. You might have fought beetles already though, in the beginning.
I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
I don't think so.
These are fire beetles.
2 and 3. We don't know what they are.
2.
Oh dear lord!
1.
So you said they were. You said they were what now?
What
There
are
are these
What are
insects on the
they?
ground that
Little
light
dogs?
up.
We are back at the beginning.
Yeah.
We just
We've
can't.
come full- yeah.
Wow.
1, 2,
Very
2,
good.
3.
Something about bugs.
Yeah, they look like they might be bugs,
Yeah.
but I don't even know what bugs are anymore. So
We're city folk.
yeah.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Damn, you see these things? They got so many legs. What the hell is that? It's a dog. There's a dog with 6 legs.
I'm putting Karnash in here right now. I gotta put everything in.
Meanwhile,
what is,
theoretical Ivy roll
what is
6 plus 14.
his modifier?
for what?
Karnash.
Oh, initiative +3,
Health
40,
and armor
which
class.
seems kind of low, right? Because Ivy also allegedly has 40 health.
I have 4.
I don't know her paper. She's a druid. He's a barbarian. And she's con of 13. I don't know. Either way. What's that? So what else?
His armor class was 17. Right?
17 armor class, 19 fortitude, 15 reflex, 12 will.
I'll just leave it. Who cares? You guys can roll initiative.
Whew! 20 for Karnash and a 9 for Zakhar.
1 for John.
Well, for Lados.
Lados. And then an 18 for me.
So Lados just rolled a 1.
Yep.
John's character.
Nihilus rolled a 1.
Nihilus rolled a 1.
I rolled a 18. Nihilus rolled a 1 for the first time in his life on initiative.
That happens.
Yep.
This is my thing.
Wow, that sucks. Wow, that really sucks.
For you,
Yeah.
he's rolling a lot of dice. I feel like there's things we don't see here.
Karnash gets to go first.
Goddamn right he does. Alright, Karnash is going to do a very simple Howling Strike, and he's going to charge with a blood-freezing scream straight forward at the first thing with many legs. And he will roll a 1 weapon, which is a 1d12, plus a 1d6 for the Howling Strike ability, and a 1d8 for his Vanguard Axe, and a Strength modifier. So 9 plus 6, so 15 damage.
You don't have to roll to attack, just damage.
Yeah, just damage. Well, I rolled a 20, so forget everything I just said except for the so 20 would be 32 damage.
Ooh.
Jeez.
32 damage.
Karnash is not here to fuck around.
Right off the bat, just killed it.
Splat! And Karnash looks up with his sword covered in blood at the orcs and just lets out a freezing scream, another one. Just a guttural howl.
Jeez.
You're not entertained.
I like this new guy.
I'm excited.
He's got gusto.
He claps.
He's got gusto.
Wait till we get the last guy. I did the math.
You did the math?
He can probably, I don't know how much boss HP this thing has, the thing at the bottom. But theoretically,
Lados.
he can one-shot it.
Okay. Theoretically.
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 I mean, he just did 32 with an at will, so you see what I'm saying?
True. Should I just start going for the orcs?
Actually,
Or go for this?
can I actually do something here? He has a half-orc raid. No. It's his barbarian feature. It's a free action, so he can still do it at the end of his charge. Your attack reduces an enemy to 0 hit points is the trigger. Free action. You charge an enemy. So he would like to continue his turn by going here and charging the orc. Is that okay? So he'll charge him again.
You could avoid opportunity attacks, or
He can, yes, when he charges. It's that badge of the berserker, the neck piece. And so I'll roll to attack for 16 plus 10 to hit. 6, 8 plus 6 is 14 damage. Well, it would be plus 1 to hit also.
all right.
6, 8, 14 damage.
Jeez. Okay. My turn, right?
I'm assuming you like this.
I like beats. It's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna do. We're just gonna do green blade. You got 10 plus 9.
We have 0. We have 1 action point, right? This is the first encounter for the day, or did we didn't? Did we rest before we came here, or we went? Not yet, right?
No, it just came straight here. Because we leveled up, and then we were like,
There you go. We leveled up. That's why we've got
we
all
did
the resources.
a cheat
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
One weapon, and my weapon is a D8.
So we would have
5
more action points then.
plus 4.
9 damage to
The beetle. Or dog. Little rat. 6-legged rat. And then, just gonna mark it, just cause.
because you can.
Just cause
You
I
never,
can.
you never know what he's gonna do, you know?
Just cause I can.
Alright, orc number 3 will be throwing a hand axe at Lados. And you are going to get hit square in the back with a total of 9 damage.
Okay.
Perfect shot. Orc 1 is going to swing at the barbarian with his great axe and get a 21.
That does hit.
And you're going to take 14 damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Zakhar.
Zakhar will use Astral Seal. Can I get one of the bags? Doesn't really matter which one. He's going to use Astral Seal on Orc number 1. No, he's not. And with his minor action, he's gonna use. What the hell is this thing? Favor of the Gods? No. Yes. Whichever one that lets me lets somebody reroll an attack. You can come back to me. That's at the end of his turn. Yeah, Favor of the Gods. Oh, it's close for 3. Shit, never mind. No, he's not.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Also, it would have been too far for Astral Seed. It's range 5. So if I was here, let's say, I can cross through ally squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1, 2. Nope, can't go there.
Who's trying to actually
1,
seal?
2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I. Nope, I guess then I can't do that. 1, 2, 3.
What a day, huh, Oreo? We had such a fun day. The ground.
Yeah.
The
Let's
ground.
just say that for now. And I would have the -2 to attack anyway, but that's not really fair because I would have done that if it was me. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay. Close burst 3, so I still can't do it on that guy. I'll move up later. Okay, that's it. He didn't really get to do anything.
Nihilus.
But he did get to tuck himself behind the this here.
Nihilus. 2. Alright, let's see, what are you working with here?
So yeah, I was sleeping when the first one hit. Shook. And, you know, when you wake up, you're a little out of it. And the first thing I thought was the cats were chasing each other on my bed. And then, you know, I get my glasses and I'm looking like, okay, there's no cat. I was like actually happy. I was like, it's my first earthquake. It's my first time I ever felt one.
There was that earthquake. Had to be like years ago.
10 years ago there was one, but I didn't feel it.
Yeah, I was in South Jersey. I felt it.
I
didn't feel
Patterson.
this one.
I was in Patterson at work. I didn't feel it. My wife felt it in Half-Orc Heights.
I'm just gonna do Sure Strike. 7 plus.
You get a lot of
what is
numbers.
this thing?
2 from combat advantage. Plus
7
his
2
modifier.
plus 9.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool.
Plus the Sure Strike
Hits.
itself has a bonus, right? To hit.
+2.
Yeah. So you would have had you had a lot of numbers going for you there.
It does? Oh, Strength plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So
wasn't
you
looking
had a
at
lot of numbers going there.
So it's like you're always walking around with combat advantage with that tack.
Ooh,
Yeah.
alright, cool. And I think he has, it's a D8 for him, because we have the same
Yes,
weapon.
D8 plus 5.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I have
3
high
plus
hits.
5? Yeah, I didn't
And
feel this
1d8.
earthquake at all.
Oh my god. Wait, so hold on.
Or the aftershock.
Today?
Yeah.
You didn't feel him?
Nope, me and my nephews was there, I was babysitting. Baby.
Buddy.
Cat slept through it.
Oh no, my cats are running all over the place.
Cat slept through it. My nephew, he's like, whatever.
What does
Baby
high
slept
crit do?
Alright, so if you have a high crit weapon, like a scimitar or something like that, if you get a crit, you can roll the weapon dice again.
The weapon dice?
Yes.
Okay, so just for fun, I know I killed the bug, but I realize now my weapon has another one.
Oh yeah, he would have got a glory point.
So he got an extra 4 damage for the crit on the axe, and you said it was another weapon damage?
Mm-hmm.
So another 6. So what did I say, 32?
32.
So it did 38 damage to that thing.
Yeah, you got the glory once you hit 30. I forgot about that.
Is that throttled by character level? Because eventually everyone's going to just be hitting for 30, you know?
No. Like I'll keep it there. Damage doesn't really get that much crazier. It does for paladins and wizards, though.
You're about to see. I don't know, man. Look. I'm not going to say anything, But you remember what I told you? One turn. Well, it's all it's going to take. The right dice roll.
Alright, orc number 2
It was
is
bloodied, right?
gonna throw. I threw one at. Who did I throw it last time? Who's that
me.
character?
Nihilus?
No, Lados.
Alright, this time I'll throw it at Nihilus. I know the.
This one's
Nihilus is the vampire.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
I'll
is
throw that one at Nihilus.
Tiefling.
Yes, that's hitting. 23 in armor class. What was my 1d12? 14 damage again.
With a, wait, is that a crit? It's got to be a crit, right? A hand axe?
No, oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. That's not a... Thank you for letting me know. 5 damage.
Alright, see, that sounds more like a ranged weapon. That's like...
Alright, the beetle will turn around towards Lados and Karnash. And you're gonna see a blast of fire, 3x3x3, go towards you guys. So the first one is attacking Lados on your reflex.
Holy shit, that bug just spat fire. The dog just spat fire.
16 to you.
Jeez, just
Reflex.
yep.
And Karnash, 22 on reflex.
Nah, that's too much. How much damage?
This is all fire. 12.
To both of us.
Yes. Round 2.
I won't be looking real bad.
Karnash.
Okay. Minus 12. Oh wait, but I have fire resistance. I have fire resistance 7.
So
So I
this
just-
is minus 7 off of that.
Cool. Cool.
Karnash. Did I go before this guy? I can't remember. I think so, right?
Karnash is going first. It's the beginning of the round.
Yeah, but does Zakhar go before this guy?
That's up to you guys to remember.
I thought he did.
You went. He went.
It's fine. Karnash
Then
is gonna
I-
do Karnash things.
Yeah.
He's gonna. I guess. What would Karnash do? Karnash is just gonna be big meatball and do Karnash things.
Smash.
He's gonna shift over here to try to be out of line of sight of these two. And he's going to use his Avalanche Strike, which is super risky. 5 plus 10 plus nothing on armor class.
15 on armor class is a miss.
Okay. So until the start of my his next turn, any attacker gains a +4 bonus to attack rolls against him.
Lados.
+4 to attack rolls against him, right?
Yeah. Well, no, him. Not him. Him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
If that had hit, that was 3 weapon damage. It's a
Jeez.
big blow, but it comes with a penalty.
Jeez. Okay. We're just gonna do. I'm gonna do Green Flame Blade again. 7 plus 9.
Yeah. These things are easy to hit.
Okay, good. Then 1 plus 5 damage?
You have magical weapons +5, so 6 damage. Where are we at? Just bloodied still. Orc number 3. Hand axe. He's like looking at Zakhar and he knows he can't hit him. He's like really pissed off. So he's gonna throw it at Lados. And miss. Orc 1.
Oh. Father went before him. It's gonna be okay, man.
Yeah, it's gonna do his great axe swing. 14.
Is that with the +4? Okay, so
18.
then. Okay, so I have 17.
It's not that bad. 6 damage.
Okay, so he's still up.
Zakhar.
Does he see any way into this structure
Yes,
yet?
he could see the other orcs. There's a staircase that goes up. He could see them.
Okay.
Oh, they're like up here.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, and this is open here, and that goes up.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a little more than 5 feet. I'm not saying it's somewhere between 5 and 10 feet. It's not a full amount. So it tells you could tell it's more like a lookout spot for the jail cells.
Do these jail bars provide the same obstruction as a wall does for my attacks?
Yeah. That's why I didn't attack, because I'm not even saying it. Yeah, you can be attacked through it. It's so much bars going through that no attacks can go through it.
So I'm gonna just shift 1, and I'll start by using Healing Word on him for. I think it's 2d6 plus 8 plus his Healing Surge. So 5, 4, 9. Plus 8, 17 plus 17 plus 10, 27. So he's back up to 35.
I'm also gonna say, because I knew this, I just didn't. I wanted to wait for the right time, and I forgot where your Barbarian was standing. So that little cell right there is a male half elf lying on the ground dead in that cell.
In
Which
which one?
back here?
Yep, right, exactly where his finger is.
This 1 by 1.
Yes. We don't want to forget that.
Yeah, we don't want to forget that. So that's his minor action, and with his standard action, if I can choose. Who nodded this?
Someone seems to knot that like after every game now.
What's
And the next person can never open it.
I'm going to use Astral Seal on number 1. That should hit. That's 21 to hit. On, I think it's like Will, but let me just double check. It is on Reflex. Oh, and it's +2, so it would have been 23 on Reflex.
Yeah. This is so big and wide, there was no way that was not hitting.
Where's my little bag? Didn't I have a little bag with the red and green ones? Oh, there you go. Alright, so he gets the mark. And that's his turn, and that's Zakhar's turn. He's kind of
I'm actually glad we did not cancel.
surveying the scene.
Because you guys are like, you're really on your games. You know what you're doing. The two of you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just made this character. I haven't been reading his stuff for the last week at all.
I just made his day. No, I don't care if it's just you. You're playing that character today.
I told Cindy, I was like, we don't get to play, and I don't get to use these stupid overpowered attacks. Alright, yeah, that was my turn.
Nihilus.
Okay. I'm just gonna do
Combat advantage.
I'm surprised the bug. If I knew the bug
Sure,
wasn't going to be dead, I would have just charged it. But I'm trying to roleplay Karnash.
I can't one hit the.
No. Karnash is just he's aggressive. He's got blood. He's not raging right now, but he's got that bloodlust.
Yeah.
18 plus all that stuff.
All that stuff.
All that stuff.
All those things. 3 plus 5.
8 damage.
8 damage.
That's kind of what I was telling him.
Mortally
It's like,
wounded.
if he respecs a little bit, he can have that 1d12 weapon. He can do the two-handed.
Mortally wounded.
This bug is still alive.
Yeah.
Super bloody. Like almost all of its little crittery legs are cut off. Kind of just like laying there, like spitting like little teeny firebolts.
Zakhar looks over and he's like, "Why are you guys picking on a dog?"
Orc 2. Hand axe to Nihilus. Probably not. 14 on armor class.
No.
Little bug.
This bug is down.
I'm gonna roll this dice.
Fire fire thing.
That's a nice number.
I mean, Karnash moved. He's not, this bug can't hit more than one person now, so.
I'm gonna face this to Zakhar, just to make sure he's part of the action. Reflex. 13.
Please, this character has no defenses.
Karnash.
You attacked me, you hit me. Don't worry about it. What's that?
Karnash.
Karnash's turn?
Yeah.
Did you hit him?
I rolled 13 on reflex.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, that hits.
I have a 12.
Oh, dear lord.
Dude, I have all my stats in
You know
wisdom
what I
and
messed up?
charisma.
When he hit Karnash with the fling, I could have got another swing, but I forgot because it was.
19 damage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the spider because I marked it.
Oh yeah, is that with his mark? Because he gets a -2. The bug is a -2. So the 13 would have been 11, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
so
it
you
is.
don't get your hit
That's
unfortunately.
fine. That's
Yeah, no, hey, look, 19. I'm
That's
good
fine.
with that.
I forgot about that.
Mark
Karnash.
saved me.
Oh, yeah.
Karnash is going to use his. Ooh, I wonder if that doesn't work because these guys are technically up here, right? So if this square is not considered adjacent to him.
Technically, that's correct.
Okay. Okay, no worries. And this thing is mortally wounded. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that. God, it sucks. I shouldn't have used the avalanche strike. All right.
No, it's a right call.
I'm gonna and I can't. And you haven't had to move. There's so many cool things you can do, but I can't do it. Two. All right. I guess he's just gonna do. He can't even do that either. That's so ugly. And he can't go there because then he's putting himself at risk from the other guys. I guess he's just going to do a Howling Strike with no charge. That is ugly. That's gross, right? That's just gross. Have you guys taken damage, either of you?
Yeah.
How much?
14 damage.
All right. He's just gonna charge the spider then. And he's gonna leave the astral seal up there. You can collect it.
Okay.
So he's gonna charge 6 plus 1 plus 10, 17 on armor class. I mean, it'd be like that, 15 plus 6, 21 damage.
Yeah, he had 1 health.
Oh, God.
Jeez. Come on.
Hit a lot. So,
It was more like he stepped on it.
unfortunately, it's like
Through the charge, he just
you'll see what else he can do, but he can do a lot of cool stuff. But given what's going on here, it wasn't smart to really do any of those things.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, that was overkill. I should have done that last turn. I didn't realize it was the bug was going to still be alive, like this bug is.
Lados.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up to this guy. Question. Does... if I do my dual lightning strike, could I go... I don't know there's a stairs here yet.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Karnash did not communicate
Well,
that.
based on...
I was like...
You remember, you can
just
draw
teleport
any
in
corner
there.
of your square to any corner of a square you want to look at. So technically, that corner over there can probably see the staircase.
Oh, you would see that it's hollow
So you
right
could,
there.
so you could tell that there's some sort of staircase there.
But I would need to have direct line of sight to these guys to
Yeah, that
teleport to them.
You don't need to teleport to them. You just need to teleport to a square you can see. So you can see that bottom left.
I can see this area.
The other one.
This one.
That one. You can see that stair.
I mean, if you can go here, that's already pretty good, because then somebody will get combat advantage.
Go here. What? Here?
You said you can teleport, right?
Yeah, I can. Well, I'm talking about my dual lightning strike. So, because I can attack somebody else
Oh, but
on
you
the next
can't,
turn,
but
but
you
I can't
see them.
I can't see them. And then I got the double mark thing. But that's fine. I could just
Save it for another day.
Yeah, save it for when I see these.
Salute.
two. just gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna mark this guy. I'm gonna mark him, and then I'm gonna do Blazing Pursuit. Jeez, 3. Miss.
Good thing you didn't waste the big attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really unfortunate if you'd done that.
Alright. Orc number 3.
You can get rid of the orange one and collect your hit points. You hit him, right?
Oh, I think I
No,
caught
I
it.
missed.
Oh, you missed. Oh,
Yeah.
then that stays.
Oh, I did. Got you. Alright. Orc 3 is going to throw at the Barbarian. 12.
No.
Orc 1 will swing away at Lados. With his great axe. Oh, get out of my room. You may not enter here. 26.
Jeez. Yep. Jeez.
Should I have done that? Yeah. 12 damage. Zakhar. At this point, the 3 orcs are kind of like doing like a war chant. We kill adventurers. We kill adventurers.
Oh, it's Zakhar's turn already?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, well then the Astral Seal's gone, I guess. Nobody used it. That's unfortunate. He will use it again. 19. So I'm just going to leave that there. And that's his turn.
Nihilus.
I'm just gonna move 6 spaces, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, right here. Oh, get your axe out the way, man. I'm not gonna put space. And then we're gonna do so many things now. We'll do Tide of Iron. Or bust out the Steel Serpent Strike.
Turn your aura on.
Oh yeah. Flame on. Human Torch style. And then no, I'm gonna do Tide of Iron.
When you charge, I guess I can look it up, but like let's say I wanted to charge here. Is that allowed or would I charge here because of the first square that would come in contact with him? I don't think it matters, but
18.
I'm curious.
Three plus 5 plus his strength modifier. I think his strength modifier is the highest. I think it's plus
Can't.
4.
Each square movement must bring the creature closer to the target. So if I wanted to go and get combat advantage, it does not make it me closer, so I cannot do it.
So it's 3 plus 4 plus 5, whatever his weapon damage is.
Alrighty.
And then he pushes them 1 square. If it is your size or smaller than you.
Yeah,
One
you can
size
shoot
category larger. Okay.
And he collects. You can take the orange one off, and he gets 5 hit points.
Temporary points.
He gets nope, just 5 hit points back.
Okay.
The good stuff.
I hear you, Oreo.
Okay, so he's back to full health.
Nice.
40. Moved him over that way. Should I slide into that space?
You already moved. Nihilus.
I'm saying he can slide
Oh, he
with
can move.
the Tide of Iron. I'm just questioning whether or not I should slide over it.
Yes.
Yeah?
As
Always.
DM's. Because you would also mark him.
Well, the marks don't stack.
Well, who has a mark right now?
I haven't worked on
I mean,
which is
does
fine.
he mark or does he get to choose when he marks? Because then it's not really.
Well, you could choose, but obviously if he's marked, you can choose just not to mark because maybe the other mark is better.
Yeah, I'm just saying not all abilities let you choose. Like the
Yeah.
Paladin stuff says you do it. Like you don't get a choice.
Like
It
if
just
I do my
happens.
dual lightning strike, it's an automatic.
Yeah,
mark.
exactly.
I don't choose
Exactly.
when I. It just says I marked them.
Orc 2 is throwing at Barbarian. 13 on armor class.
No, I have
Karnash.
17. Karnash is gonna go 1, 2, and charge at the orc, and he lets out another. I mean, this dude is just screaming. You just met him, and he is just going ah, and screaming across the battlefield.
One.
And he swings really wide. You know, he just screams so wide.
Bro, you gotta stop screaming, man. It
Not
doesn't
as-
work. It doesn't help you. Yeah.
Fire damage?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not.
Oh, you
not
resist
on my
fire
turn.
damage.
On his turn, he'd.
No, on the starting
Oh,
turn.
oh, yeah,
but you
sorry,
resist
my-
it.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I can beat next to him. I always forget about that. It doesn't
This guy
matter.
does not resist it though.
We're just gonna do green flame blade again. 17 plus 9.
Yes.
And then, so it's 3 plus 5 plus intelligence modifier.
Yeah,
plus 4.
that 5 is
Yeah.
part of it already.
That's my
Yeah.
fire damage. Intelligence modifier, fire damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, I'm having a brain fart over here. Just give me a second.
No problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bloodied. And I want to show you guys something that my dad filmed the other day.
In front of the house.
Very cute.
They're always out there. There's always a family.
Like this is like this close right now.
Yeah. There's always a
That deer
family
is
of
super
deer out
friendly.
there. Did you see there was like 8 deer by your house? I think one of the last times we came in.
Like, I'm trying to eat, dude. Can you please?
Yeah, they just don't care.
Orc 3. Orc 3, where are you? Okay. Wow, you guys are getting difficult. I can still see you. So this one will go towards the which I think is Lados. Rolling a lot of ones. Orc 1 will take 5 or 4? 4 fire damage?
4 at the beginning.
And will attack Nihilus.
Okay.
And will hit Nihilus with a 23.
He's marked, so I'm gonna hit him.
I get to do the damage first,
Okay.
which is gonna be 7. 8. Sorry.
Okay.
8 damage to
8
Nihilus.
damage. So it's fine.
If you want my advice, you get to teleport first, right?
Yes, I get to teleport.
You know where you should go.
Go here. Teleport.
Now you see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there we go.
Combat advantage.
Oh yeah, and come on. We're gonna do, what is this? A 9 plus 9 plus 2.
Yep.
And then we got 5 plus 5.
10 damage. He's mortally wounded. And he, after that hit, he's like,
Stupid, pathetic adventurers, and he's gonna move.
He's moving?
No, he's not.
Is he?
Orcs are completely stupid.
Okay.
I play their
we
role.
all just.
I mean, to be fair, my intelligence is -1.
You're playing it good.
That's why I keep
I play the
screaming.
intelligence.
Okay.
So everyone that wants to make the attack rolls at the same time.
9 plus combat advantage, so 21.
So technically you hit.
I got 11,
technically you hit.
and then Niles got 19.
Jesus, that guy's
Alright,
dead.
so now everyone rolls damage. Whoever gets the most damage is the one that gets the kill.
I got 8
10.
and 2.
4
Niles
plus
got 2.
6.
I got 8.
4 plus 6, I do 10 damage.
Karnash gets the kill.
Karnash just killed all 3 monsters in his debut.
Karnash is fucking everybody up.
So he attempted to probably go towards his buddies, and then you just sliced him down.
Cool.
And the other 2 orcs.
Oh, you've done it now.
I'm really tired of you guys talking. Talk.
Karnash just goes, I hear somebody. Where's that coming from? He's not ready.
Zakhar.
Free action, Lados could tell everyone, they're up there.
Yeah,
I
they're up there.
could, I
They're up
could
there.
see the thing. My intelligence isn't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll use Astral Seal on the one in the front. 9 plus
Yes.
7, 16 on reflex. Oh, sorry, plus 2, so 18 on reflex.
Yep.
Okay.
Nihilus.
Where'd the orange one go?
If
The
you're
orange
not
one?
done.
Oh, I'm done. I'm just gonna grab the little orange mark and put it on this guy. There we go.
Niles' turn.
Oh no.
Okay, we got 1, 2. Or how do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3. So here, because no matter what, I'm going to get combat advantage if I move anywhere else. Any big damage stuff we got going on? What's going on with it?
Yeah, because he gets a +2 right now. I didn't think he was gonna go before. Like, so if he's not capped, he'll get another 5 health. What's his big move? What's the big?
Oh, he
shit?
has this immediate reaction thing. I have to remember that for later. I'm gonna do Steel Serpent Strike. We've got 9
+2 from
plus
the Astral
2
Seal,
plus
whatever
9.
his stuff is.
Yes.
And he gets, I don't know what his hit points are, but he gets 5 health.
He's at. Oh no, he's not at full health.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, because he just got hit by the thing. Oh, and there's 2 weapons, so it's 2 d8s. 3 plus 3,
11 damage.
11 damage.
Orc 2, which is the one you just hit, will attack. 14 on all the claws.
Miss. Should I do this?
Does
Immediate
does
reaction.
Orc 2 take 4 fire damage on its turn,
Oh, because I was just by him.
or is it 3 fire damage now?
It's 3 fire damage. I'm gonna use parry and riposte, immediate reaction. An enemy misses you or an ally, and I just roll regular. Right? We've got 8 plus 9
Yeah?
to hit.
What's that do?
Just 1 weapon plus strength modifier damage, and target grants combat advantage to you and your allies until the end of your
yeah.
next turn.
Hell yeah!
So
Karnash hears
keep
that,
that in mind.
off in the corner. He's
It's like you see a little head peer. Did you say combat advantage? Here comes the charge.
3 damage.
5 plus 3.
5 plus 3. Yeah. Cool.
Alright, round 5, Karnash.
Karnash will move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he will use Brutal Slam against Orc number 2. This is not his dice. This is his dice. For 16 plus 2 plus 10. So Brutal Slam is 2 weapon plus strength modifier. Okay, tragic. Tragic.
Just as much.
So 3 plus 6 is 9 damage, and he pushes the target 2 squares, which he doesn't actually push it. It knocks the target prone, and one adjacent enemy to the target takes 1d8 plus my strength modifier damage. So it takes 9 damage.
Took more.
What? Yeah,
more.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, those were very bad rolls. But he will also use...
Orc 2 is bloody.
So Orc 2, I'm going to use a free action. I'm going to use Furious Assault. Trigger is you hit an enemy with an attack, and the weapon deals 1 weapon extra damage. So I do an extra 10 damage against Orc 2.
Mortally wounded.
Jeez. Yeah, come on, one more damage you got.
I could do more damage with it, but it's like it's over. It's kind of a waste. He's already knocked prone.
Lados.
Okay. How am I gonna get up these stairs? And I can't. Oh, well, he's prone, so he doesn't.
He can still do an opportunity attack.
Oh, he can.
Yeah. So you would take 1 if you just move in front of Nihilus.
One opportunity attack.
Yeah.
If I just move here, right? Yeah. I got.
Couldn't you just go around?
I have 14. Well, this
You have to
stairs.
complete
Oh,
the stairs.
stairs.
Unless I could climb up, kind of just like hop up.
All right. So if you do that, you would
High
have to.
jump, right?
You would have to stop there and start another move action
No.
to go up.
I have 14 health
How are you so low?
because they keep hitting me.
What would have healed you? I didn't know you were that low.
I didn't have any.
gotta
I
call
was gonna
for
do
healing.
the astral seal, remember, but then I missed.
Well, at least he did get the health from that.
Yeah.
Just call from healing, homie. I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Then.
Just take the opportunity.
Yeah,
to
I was just
attack,
gonna move here to take the opportunity to.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, great. And then we're
And
gonna
just so you guys know, I'm not lying. There's your 2.
we're gonna do.
He's gonna set up a camera that looks at his dice on the little screen so we can see his dice rolls.
We're gonna do dual lightning strike. Okay.
If you're attacking the prone one, remember first, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Combat advantage because he's prone.
And he would have had combat.
He's given multiple combat advantages.
Yeah, he would have had combat advantage anyway. 11 plus 9.
You got the prone guy.
Yep.
You get
You
to
want me
move.
to do damage first, or
No. Continue. Remember, you get to move.
I'm gonna teleport just right here. Nowhere else I could go, and then
What
3
encounter?
plus 9.
What encounter number is this for the group?
Second, I think.
Since our long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna get an action point after this one.
This guy is marked till the end of my next turn. Oh jeez. These big guys,
Who's got the
and
boom?
with my minor,
Lados
I had it last time.
has +1 to hit, +1 damage, I think.
I had that last time.
Oh, then nobody's
And
been
then-
using it.
All right.
And then with
I'll give one after this one.
with my minor
This is
action,
kind of like a hybrid game almost right
I
now.
mean, we're kind of it's only 8. This is like I hope you got the next encounter set up.
No.
with
I know
my-
what it is, but I don't have it set up.
With
But
my-
the next one will be long.
with my minor action, I'm gonna mark this guy. So we still have 2 marks regardless.
Orc. Ah, goddamn. You roll damage, right?
No, I didn't.
Common mistake.
Yeah, I tend to see that.
2 mistake.
2 plus 5.
5. You dead?
Lightning damage. Dead?
Dead.
To 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, you're dead. You loser.
So yeah, last dude. You will not take me alive. He gets his weapon ready and he's gonna swing it at Lados.
You can come alive.
I will kill you all. That might hit. That will hit. 22 on armor class.
Yep.
7 damage.
Okay.
Zakhar.
7 health off.
How tall would you say that this orc is?
Orcs are generally between like 6'2", 6'5".
Oh, I'm 6'1".
All right. I will use command, and I haven't used my. I haven't used any of my bonus dice, so I will use.
Zakhar doesn't even have a hit yet.
Please, as if this guy ever gets on the scoreboard.
He's been astro sealing people.
Yeah,
Left and right.
he's so valuable, but the way that this board works.
Yeah, I only count a hit if it does damage.
Anyway, he's going to use Divine
Astro shit.
Fortune.
His astro seal.
I'm here to be powerful, not worry about some scoreboard behind
Power,
the
man.
thing.
Damage, man.
So yeah, Divine Fortune. I'm going to use Command on number 3. Okay, I guess I didn't need any of that shit. So nat 20. Target is dazed, and I can choose to knock him prone or slide him. So he's going to be dazed, and I'm going to knock him prone. Nat 20 doesn't really help an ability that doesn't do damage, but cool anyway.
Nihilus. Boop. 2 seconds after he says he's gonna kill everyone, all of a sudden he's on the ground.
And you said they're real big dum dums, right?
Yeah, they're not the tallest creatures.
They're not gonna
No, I don't.
come help. Come quietly. Okay, I'm just gonna do a sure strike. What is this? Oh, that's the blazing nonsense. All right. 11 plus 9.
Yep.
To hit. And then 3 plus 5 for damage.
Round 6. Karnash.
Karnash is going to move up to the guy, and he's going to put his left foot on the orc's prone. I guess it would be his right. So my left foot on his right arm, and kind of push down his axe wielding arm with that leg, and he's just going to swing the axe as hard as he can. And just kind of slice right by his ear, almost like cut some hair off. Mm-hmm. And he is going to get right up in his face and just scream. And he's going to go, ah! And he says, I have questions. You have answers. Yield to me. And he'll use his standard action to do an intimidate.
Cool.
He's not bloody. He can't. Well, you could, but
Well.
That was anticlimactic.
yeah.
He gets a 18 though. He does have 1 plus 17. So
We'll say you attack.
Oh wait, the wrong dice. That's the purple one. His is the green.
Yeah. In order to intimidate, he has to be bloodied. That is the rule.
Oh, he can't.
He's not bloody yet?
Yeah, he's not bloodied.
Why not?
That is the rule in the handbook. He has to.
Oh, that's really depressing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let me just make sure, but I'm pretty sure if you actually want to like intimidate him to like say stop the battle or
Yeah,
to do anything,
that's what I wanted to do.
he has to. It's against his will and it has to be bloodied.
I didn't put this feat in here for 17 intimidate just to be cute about it.
Intimidate versus will. See the table for modifiers for the target's defense. If you can't speak a language your target understands, you take a -5 penalty to your check. If you attempt to intimidate multiple enemies at once, make a separate intimidate check for each enemy's will defense. Each target must be able to see and hear you. 6, 7, 8. I see it here now.
Do I get +2 because he's prone? Maybe. I mean,
He's surrounded.
Can I try?
Can I
again?
give him that help action?
Can I use the? I don't know if that works. You would. I think you have to do that before I do my thing. Can I re-roll with his dice? I used the wrong dice, or can we help me out here? Help me help you.
Just so you
Don't
read
need
it, it's this yellow thing right here. Under success is where it says the
You force a bloodied target to surrender. So I cannot.
So you can't. I'm gonna say you can't make him surrender.
But you can start to intimidate.
But I'll allow you to intimidate for other purposes. But he's not going to surrender. How's that?
I mean, that's fine, but I need him to surrender. Let me see if there's.
Well,
any...
I can intimidate next turn. I got high intimidate. Well, you say you have plus like 17 or something.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just checking to see if there was any errata here as far as that's concerned. Nope, still bloodied, so I cannot do that. Alright, so let's fucking bloody him then. Instead I'll just charge. And I'll just attack instead. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So 5 plus 2 plus 10 is 17 on AC?
Yes.
Is that hits? Okay, cool. Roll all this. 18 plus 6, 23? 20... What am I saying here? 18 plus 6, 24 damage.
What attack did you do?
My at-will attack.
24 damage.
I wasn't messing around with this character.
Mortally wounded. Lados.
Okay, and I give you 2 plus 2 to your AC.
For
because
what?
you bloodied him.
Oh, okay. Now...
With my armor.
Now, if you wanted to, you can use that help, the aid... Help... I don't know
intimidate?
what the fuck it's called. Yeah.
For intimidate?
Yeah, I don't
I
know
can
what's-
hold off my turn until you go again.
What is it?
What is that? How it works?
Aid... What is it?
Intimidate?
No. Aid another? Is it? Phone? Hello? Aid another. Standard action. When a creature chooses action, chooses a target adjacent to it, so I'm next to you. Target gains a +2 to the next check using the same skill or ability. So how do you... The creature... Okay, so the assisting creature makes a skill check or an ability check against a DC equal to 10 plus 1/2 its level? But you're helping me.
Yeah.
So you have to use it against an adjacent thing, which you can. I'm next to you. The assisting creature makes a skill check. Oh, so I can do this. It's his standard action, but I make the ability check on his turn with a +2. Mm-hmm. Is that what this is? That's what it's saying.
Regardless or not, I'll allow it.
Okay, so that does work. Okay.
So do I have to roll anything, or you?
No. You're using your standard action as a help another. That's what the action is called. And it says
to help you do.
So
the
you're giving me
intimidate.
+2, and now on your turn, I'm using the skill check that you're saying you're helping me with.
Cool. I'm just like I take my tail and I
Hold his other arm.
Yeah, I'll just hold him down.
I like that. That's nasty. All right, so
Your tails have like a hook, like a devil prong.
Yeah.
So you can actually just stick it in there like you're like a hook going into a fish.
So I roll a 12. So it's a 29 to intimidate this.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll give you a skill check for that.
Nice.
I use the correct dice this time. We're not fucking around with these priest dice. You know, priest can't intimidate. We're not gonna do that again.
Well,
So he lets out like a grunt because of a little bit of pain he's going through.
Hope he has more than 2 health. He's about to catch fire.
Oh yeah. He is.
Yeah, how much fire?
I think it's 2.
He's like 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2 now.
He's still alive. But I'm gonna end the encounter right there.
I mean, he could have. Yeah, he could have died. It would have been like,
Flame off.
Automatic flame off, yeah. Just give me a second to turn this off.
Yeah, that could have been. that
That would have been so sad. We played that really nicely, though.
So just so I can say I'm gonna do this, because I always forget to do this with orcs. Mm-hmm. He's gonna heal himself.
Orcs gonna heal himself?
Yeah.
How is he going to do that?
It's an ability they have.
Oh, now.
Well, first off,
I mean, he did get messed up pretty hard.
all monsters, no matter what, if it says it in the stat block or not, can heal themselves 1 time during battle. It's in the first or second page of the monster manual. They heal themselves 1/4 of their real health, but they actually have it in their stat blocks as Warrior Surge. He's gonna regain 11 health,
Okay.
but he's still gonna be bloodied. So he's just grunting and screaming in pain because the Tiefling has a little hook in him. Get off me! Get off me! I'll cut your tail off!
Like my new friend said, we have questions and you have answers. What questions do we have?
If your question is if I'm gonna kill you, yes!
What does he want to eat? He's talking about eating something. He's like, we're eating first. What the hell is he talking about?
I'm gonna eat that barbarian.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat you.
No. I'm as tall as he is.
Tell us what this monster is.
You.
Alright, come on, guys. That's just
Like,
uncalled for, alright?
Karnash kicks the axe away from him.
Great axe.
His-
That's my weapon. Give it back.
I like take my tail out of his arm and I like put it like to his
Blood
neck,
squirts.
to his neck, and I just put it to his neck. I was like, now I want you to be cooperative now before we can easily just kill you and then figure it out later.
Is
But
anyone holding him down right now?
I have his. Where they
he
still?
has his
He's trying
foot.
to get up.
Yeah, I kicked his weapon off, but I put my leg back on his.
Let's do a strength check.
He'd be trying, but wrong dice. Let's not do that again.
16
16.
plus
Well, it's supposed to be 1-on-1, so who wants to be the one officially does it?
Karnash will.
Karnash.
What's your number?
Is it mod plus half level or just mod?
It's the second number.
So
the last number.
22 total.
Because I rolled pretty good, but I think you might get me. But I'm gonna allow one person to help with a +2.
Okay.
So he rolled. He gets a +2.
So I rolled. So 24 total.
Rolled a
There's-
23.
Okay, I was just saying that's
He got like on one knee, and with the last piece of strength you might have, you knocked him back down. If it wasn't for your buddy, he would have still been down. Your newfound buddy.
So I will dislodge my axe that was next to his ear, and I'll kind of bring it horizontal and right up to his neck, and I'll say, "You have one chance to tell us what we want to know before I separate your head from your neck."
Just like staring at you. He's like shaking with anger, looking at his weapon, looking at you guys.
So I'll ask him,
Why are you so angry?
like, what are you protecting? What is down there, and what did you mean? Like, what are you protecting? What's waiting for us?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here on orders. Doesn't matter what I tell you. The Grumsh will kill you, and then after him, the War Chief will kill you.
You talking about the War Chief? What's his name? We have the War Chief's name somewhere.
You should
No, that was the chieftain.
Grumsh.
How do you spell that?
Gruumsh.
M. No word has 3 U's.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Are you talking about 7 here?
He like quickly looked at you when you said that.
What's the Grumsh?
The next room. He's right now having his dinner. Or breakfast. Or lunch. Whatever time it is.
I bring the axe closer and I said, "What is the Grumsh?"
He is the Orc Eye of Grumsh. He does orders for the Grumsh Lord.
The Grumsh Lord.
Bro, this guy's intelligence is too loaded to
What are
make
you
coherent
yapping about?
sentences. But he is eating, so that's valuable.
What are you getting out of this? Orc guy? Orc Raider? Forgot he doesn't have.
We love war. And I will kill you after you let me go.
If you love war, then we can supply war for you.
I would like.
We're fighting a war right now.
I want Zakhar to cast Cause Fear on him. Because he's got nowhere to go. And I want him to crawl. That's the action I choose for him, is to crawl. 10 plus.
He's like crawling in circles in his little split place.
Yeah, I just want to reinstill that fear in him.
If you want war.
So for like 6 seconds, he just starts going in a circle like this on all fours. Then he sits down and he just shakes his head. He's like leaning back in the corner.
In those 6 seconds, Karnash will take the axe that he kicked off to the side and throw it down the stairs.
Now I like take my sword out. Well, it's already out, and I like pointed towards him. I was like, "Now, if you want war, I can provide you a tougher and worse war than you've ever seen in your life." And if you just work with me.
I'd rather eat shit out of your ass.
Out of mine.
Little does he know,
Jeez.
that's kind of my thing.
All right. Want to just kill him?
I mean, Karnash has already kind of backed his axe up and goes ahead and goes for the decapitate. Do I need to roll for an attack?
No, you decapitate his head off.
All right.
That's fine. Well, we try to get us another
And
word.
Zakhar is just sitting in the back, kind of like,
Well,
so much blood.
I'm not going to give you the hit. I'm just going to give you the kill, which is kind of better anyway.
That's fine.
But the one thing you learned now from orcs is like they absolutely do not back down.
Okay.
That's their drive, but they're incredibly stupid. They're not. They're intelligent in battle, and they don't surrender. Doesn't matter what happens to them. But there could be advantages to that.
I mean, you get what you get. You know, he told us something is in the next room. He's eating. You know, maybe we can be more. We can find a clever way in.
Yeah, I go down to this jail cell and try to. Oh, well, is there any keys or anything in this
There
room?
is keys on these orcs.
Hanging up. Oh, yeah. Can I just take one of the key ring from him?
Oh, besides that, you can take the 3 great axes, and there's a total of 12 hand axes.
It's a lot of hand axes. Is that it?
Yeah, in the keys.
Can we all do like perception checks around here to see what's inside each of these and just see what's going on here? Okay, well, 19 and 15, that's pretty good. So that's a 24 for Zakhar and a 16 for...
Yeah, they're all empty except for the guy, the male half-elf.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I'll come over to Lados.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to every key. I'm trying to open this.
Yeah, they're open.
But he's
They're all
dead,
open.
right? Like
He's
just,
Oh, he's
You know
absolutely
he's dead.
dead. He's absolutely
Can I
dead.
just search his body?
Yeah. Give me a perception check, though.
do we have Speak with Dead? Did we get that?
15 plus.
That was Lados that did that?
Yeah.
Skill
15
check.
plus 1.
I'm gonna pick that picture. Alright, so no weapons on him, no gold, but in a secret pocket he had in the inside of his bottom part of his body, you find a ruby. But a decent sized ruby, not one of those small ones that you would have thought you guys would be finding in the past. This one's like about the size of my phone. Pretty big.
Guys, I've struck gold. Well, I struck ruby.
And exactly across on the other side of the room from him is it could be a natural well, but there is what looks to be like clean water if you guys want to clean yourselves off or.
Yeah, I just wipe all this blood off of me. In this room is just nothing in here? Or can I search in here?
Yeah, you can search in there, but it's completely empty.
Okay.
There's nothing there. It's just more like a tower to look down at prisoners to make sure everything is.
Nothing else in these cells. What's this thing over here? Just a shelf or?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like some torture device. That's what that is. Okay.
How dead is this half elf?
How dead?
How dead?
His body's definitely stiff,
Rigor mortis.
so few days.
I don't think we have cast or Speak with Dead or whatever. I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
have
definitely
that
don't
one.
have it. Unless we got it on one of those scrolls. One of those scrolls or.
Well, that would be the only way. I don't think we have one of those.
We don't know what those scrolls are. Actually.
There's 2 U's in Grunch. I thought it was 3. It's 2 U's.
Aha! There's only 2 units.
Okay.
Other than that,
Okay.
Did we search the body of the
Yeah.
dead guy?
That's how we found a ruby.
Oh,
yeah, it was hidden on him.
And there's no tattoos or anything.
No,
Any identifiers.
not on these guys.
Okay. Well, I take his body up and I sit him up by the door. So when we leave, I can take him out of here.
Gentle Repose only affects downed corpses, not dead corpses, right?
It does affect dead. But I think the body has to be dead X amount of time.
Okay. Does Nihilus want to pick up the orc head, maybe?
Well, all these orcs, yeah, we're definitely decapitating.
Oh boy.
For sure. Well, you're already one was decapitated, so we're just gonna take them, and then we're gonna just stack them in the corner. Cause we can. It's bounties, man. Bounties. Somebody wants them.
5-minute rest.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Zakhar did not take damage. Karnash did take damage.
But you should just take the 5-minute because then you don't get your encounter powers back.
I know. I'm just checking if someone needs a surge. He's down 5, but
It's during this 5-minute break that you hear that. But not me.
No,
It's not as
thank you.
strong as it was when you're in up above, but you hear it. The ground doesn't move. But you guys could hear this.
It's here up above.
No, I'm saying when you were above, it was loud.
Oh, yeah.
The ground shook. Here, you just slightly hear it. You don't hear it as much.
That's.
Maybe you're moving away from it. Maybe it's just the directions of where you are. You're underground, so it doesn't shake as much. You don't know, but you heard it.
Okay.
You know it's definitely the same creature.
Okay, for sure. Well, nothing else in these rooms, right? We got Ed stacked up in the corner.
And you, let me,
Dead elf in the corner.
I don't know what your
Got a
plans
ruby.
are for Karnash next week if everyone's playing, if that's something you're going to go for, but let me just give you the action points now because you guys would have the right amount.
well. So let me ask you this: did you take a creature away from the encounter? 'Cause
No, I played it straight.
Jesus, and clap them really hard. I mean, Karnash is fun, man. You didn't even get to see all the stuff he got to do. He had a couple things in the pocket, you know. And he got to use that big intimidate number. That was fun. Next week we will have Ivy and the vampire, and the two of us.
Yep.
So it's more about if we want to play
Corner.
Karnash or.
If he doesn't show up, play Karnash. If he does show up, whatever he does do.
I like Karnash. Big damage guy.
Dude.
And it's cool that there's a flaming fist with us.
Yeah,
It's cool roleplay wise.
So I posted it in the Discord if you want to read the thing.
Yeah, I'll
So
pull it up.
if you want to know what else he can do, he does have a pressing strike as his other at will. So he can, before the attack, he can shift 2 squares, and he can move through enemy spaces during the shift. And that attack pushes a target 1 square. So it's kind of like he isn't like that squishy, but obviously he's not trying to get hit. His AC is only 17, although he doesn't have a magical armor yet. His will's kind of low. An ability like that does creating that 1 square of space can kind of be a safety net by making the enemy have to like move back in. Maybe you guys are in the way. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
He does have. So he also took the mercenary theme. So he didn't use it because nothing needed the extra damage or the knockdown. But you have.
You
that or
also
he
have
has?
mercenary theme?
Yeah. Do you both have that or?
No. My theme is
This was considered a level 2 encounter.
Oh, that's why it was so easy.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't give you experience points.
No.
Does he have it?
Mercenary?
What do you have?
130 experience points.
Where do we even see our themes at?
Oh, you would have just had to write it down somewhere. It's not doesn't show up anywhere.
You talking about character background
Nope.
type stuff, or
His is one of yours is Flamecrafter. I think his
That's
is
it.
Flamecrafter.
Yeah.
So maybe you have Mercenary? Because if you do, you have the same ability, and it's quite good. If you don't know what your theme is, you can look through them. I thought that you had taken that.
I have
but-
sign? Well, that's a feat. Sign of the Gods is a feat.
Well, takedown strike is the mercenary attack.
Right back.
No action. If you hit something, then you can do extra damage equal to your modifier. So, like in my case, it's 5. I guess 6. I think it's 5 extra damage because you're not actually hitting. I don't know if the extra weapon damage comes in if it's just the modifier. I have to ask Pete about that because there was some confusion with that. But you also can knock the target prone.
Oh no, I have the gutter snipe.
Okay, so you are. What theme is that from?
Is it from?
Yeah, that would have been from the theme.
Yeah, it's called gutter snipe.
Well, that's the ability,
Oh.
but it's sourced from a theme. Well, either way, he can do that. So he can do a little extra damage, and he can knock another target prone. And then obviously he has that avalanche strike, which is 3 weapon damage that he didn't get to hit. He has shrug it off. So if he is subjected to an effect that he can save, as an immediate reaction, he can immediately make that saving throw. And if he succeeds, he can shift a square, which again is that one square can make go a long way as far as safety.
Gutter snipe is the theme. Running slash is attack.
Okay.
That's the thing I have
Gotcha.
where I can
Yeah, that's
attack
a
and
very
keep going.
Yeah, that's a very cool one. Okay.
I just I know why it's not on here. I got everything in my notes app right here. You just look up there.
So his daily is pretty cool. It's called Swift Panther Rage. So all of the Barbarian dailies, except for like 1 or 2 that are coming from like the Feywild book, they all have an effect that when you use it, you enter a rage. And that lasts until the end of encounter. And it does something based on the rage ability, but your abilities also get something. So for example, the effect you get when you enter Swift Panther Rage is that until it ends, you gain +2 speed, and you can shift 2 squares as a move action. And this is extremely important because let's say you are the enemy here, and Karnash is in melee range, and he's in the rage state. His next attack, he can shift 2 squares, and this is all the space you need to charge. So every turn, he can charge, shift 2 squares, charge. He can consistently do that now.
That's cool.
Yep, and then and when he's raging, the Howling Strike lets you move 2 extra squares as part of the charge, which means he's crossing the whole board at that point because he has +2 from here, +2 from here. His speed becomes 10, which we will probably never use, but you never know. And the Pressing Strike does an extra 1d6 if he's raging. So that's all the stuff that he can do.
The door opens.
It opens by itself?
No, you see the dude
Toro?
with 3 other guys and another weird person with a purple robe covering most of his upper part of his face. And they walk in. He's like, "Wow, you took down the orcs in the first room." He has a look of surprise on him. The other 3 guys that you've never seen before start dragging out the bodies.
Did you see the mountain of heads that Nihilus made?
Yes. And then the
What do you know about this elf guy over here?
well, the one in the robe goes right for that body and just starts dragging it out very slowly. He's just looking at it.
Whoa. What's going on here? You said everything in here was ours, right? So why you? I don't trust this guy.
You want the dead elf corpse?
Yeah, apparently, this guy's like dragging it away, laughing maniacally. I don't want him to have it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not about the corpse. Why don't you ask him who the corpse belongs to? Why he's having a
Why are they taking all the
creepy
corpses?
reaction?
Well, we're just removing the bodies. We're going to clean up the room and use it as one of our original rooms again in the future. Don't mind us.
All right, so
That's all this is. You just clean it up.
Zakhar comes over and he says,
Plus, I need to actually unlock the next door for you, unless you just want to bash it down.
Oh, so we were just locked in here.
Karnash kind of smiles at the thought, and while Zakhar walks over very diplomatically.
One of the other 3 dudes that you don't know walks up to Karnash and goes, "He looks like you did a pretty good job. You can come back with us now. You don't really need to move forward."
And he,
Why? So you could be a scared punk like the rest
yeah,
of them?
from
They look at you like, huh?
what was just a tiny little smile when he had said, "Do you want to bash the door down?" Immediately becomes like a furrowed brow, and he's angry, and he gets in his face, and he says,
It will come out of your next paycheck, though.
he kind of shoves him, and he says, "These adventurers are here to clean up your mess, and I plan to help them see it through. Have some honor in your work."
He turns around, you can hear him mumbling to himself. Yes, and he goes, all right. And then they just leave. And one guy in the
Is
row.
Terrell still here?
Well, so I
he's still-
I moved him near the door, but I would like to diplomatically ask the little weirdo with the corpse.
Yeah, he's pretty much at the door right now.
Yeah,
like,
I just want to be like, I just want to put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Excuse me, friend, who is this you've got here? If you don't mind me asking."
Why do you care, son?
I mean, I have a strength of 8, but I'd like to very, attempt to squeeze his shoulder very unintimidatingly. He can't even insight. He's not saying shit. Call it a professional curiosity. I see this elf and this half elf, and I was a half elf in a past life, and I just wanted to see if he's a fellow kin,
Experiment gone wrong. We must work with the body.
By you? Is the experiment gone wrong by you guys?
Somebody.
So you guys experimented on that half elf.
What was the experiment?
He's actually still slowly moving.
I just like, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not done talking to you, sir.
So Terrell is also kind of like there. It's like, guys, he needs. This is one of the things we really needed in this room. We need to like the strange creature's trying to.
It's a strange creature. I
It's a
thought it was
strange-
just another one of them. Like
You can't see his face because he's got the robe is like kind of like this, covering him, so it's hard to tell. But the
With that
skin, the skin and all that is definitely a weird color. So he's still trying to move, but
Can I do-
Terrell is definitely like he this is quite important for us. We need to. This is research. We need to get this
Then
done.
why didn't you tell us it was down here?
Need to know information. You guys
We-
are here to clear these out. This is not something that is part of the agreement.
I just tell him that he can have the corpse. No one's keeping them from what they want to do. But given all of the things that are transpiring, that I believe there should be a little bit more professional intimacy, and you should maybe keep us a little bit in the loop. We've all been under contract for a week now or so, but we're pretty invested in the going-ons of what it is that you guys are getting into, and I would very much appreciate if you could just kind of tell me what it is that you were doing with this corpse.
Give me a diplomacy check.
All right. We took our 5 minutes,
Yeah.
so I can use I took my papers away. Whatever it's called, it gives me +1. And then I also have the 1d6 from the past lives thing. But that's 16, 17, plus... Where's diplomacy on here? 10, so 27.
And he's like, all right, I'll make verbal agreement to you as part of our contract. We will give as much information as needed when you need it, moving forward. As long as you just get this job done for us.
And you're the person that decides what's needed here.
So can I roll insight?
Yes.
2 plus 12, but I will add my 1d6. So 16.
All right. You think he's going to be mostly honest with this agreement? But you could tell, based on facial expressions and all that there's a secondary thing going on. besides this main part.
You want to try to diplomacy out of him, or
Well, that was the whole part right there, the whole diplomacy and insight. At this point, that creature has kind of gone, but as he gets to the staircase, since the doors are open, he turns around and looks at Zakhar, and part of the mask moved up. And at that point, it's almost like you just weren't where you were. You were just somewhere else. Don't know where you were, but you got this look of kind of like a shaman-like creature that looked like an orc. Maybe like a second you saw this. And like
So
a laughter.
like I was disoriented, or like what do you
Just
describe?
placed, you were just in a other dimension for a second. Like you were just brought somewhere else. Almost like whatever this robed creature was brought you there. Like you were here, now you're over here, and you were looking at this shaman-like orc creature.
Which is not the creature that I was looking at.
You feel like it kind of was, but you don't know. But you saw, when you came back, you saw this creature's face for like a brief second, and the face almost looked like a hollow nothing. And then he covered his face again, and just did this evil laughter that you think only you heard, and then just went up the staircase a lot.
did I hear it?
No.
Can I do like a
You
dungeoneering?
have no idea that any of this happened.
Can I do like a dungeoneering check or something to like identify what this may have been?
Dungeoneering, no.
Perception?
Well,
History or religion?
I can do religion. I'm very sad I used all my special dice though. Well, okay, so that's 18 plus 11, so 29 to religion.
That's not a good person. You don't trust this person at all. He is definitely someone that is in more control than the others.
Okay.
But at this point, he's only figuring all this out.
Yeah.
But
You
with
haven't
the
told
29 to religion, I do not know what it is.
You didn't get much. You didn't get an actual look of it besides the dimensional part. But in reality part, all you saw was a hollow face, like if it was just a black void where the face was. And it turned around and made an evil laugh that only you heard. Went up the stairs and Terrell goes, "Please, guys, I can't keep this door open much longer because they'll come in. It's locked from this side, so I gotta go." And he just leaves and locks the door. But you're right now just sitting there speechless, like you can't move, because whatever this was, vision brought to an extra dimensional space to see what this thing was. Whatever you just experienced scared you to the core. This was like, what else? This was my cousin Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what else can you do to me? You know, like giant loud whistles, roaring pigs. This is like more stuff. I'm more stuff of this. And then now you're like, what the hell was that now?
I just start
So
smacking you.
Do
up,
we
trying to
do we
wake you up.
hear them?
Oh yeah, he's in a daze.
I
Do
just
we
start-
hear them going up the stairs or whatever?
No, the door's shut. No, not really.
So you're
There's just
slapping me?
doors.
I'm just trying to wake you
Yeah,
up.
you're in a daze. You
So
just,
I'm like,
When-
Angel Boy, Angel Boy.
When I snap out of the daze, I want to just like grab him by the wrist, say nothing, and just like I'm not strong, but I'm walking this way, and I'm pulling
he
you.
wouldn't forcefully fight you back, so
Yeah,
it
so
doesn't matter.
I bring him literally all the way up to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say anything, and I guess these
Yeah,
guys
they
would
just,
just look and
Yeah, they were
kinda
they were
just-
there, but not really part of
kind
anything.
of just follow.
Yeah.
And once we're over here, I tell them everything that had just happened. I tell them whatever that thing was that wanted that corpse is some kind of mastermind to this whole operation. And he's infinitely more powerful than all the flaming fists that we've dealt with, seemingly so. I felt like I was brought to a different dimension, a different plane. I was awestruck with wherever I was, however I was feeling. I got the briefest of looks, and in that brief moment, that's he was able to spellbind me, and I haven't known fear like that in quite a while. His face was hollow, black, void-like, and I couldn't get a good look. I don't know what he or she or whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but it may be a bigger problem than the Autug that we are currently pursuing. I don't think this conflict ends with its death.
It's very good.
I knew the guy had bad vibes. So I told you. Instinct. Jesus. It's always something else. I turned to Karnak, like
Karnash.
Karnash. I was like,
Karnak is in Egypt.
yeah. I was like, your guys are your little company here is up to no good. I hope you see that.
This is all new to him. He has no idea.
Oh yeah, he growls. He goes, "For the first time, I'm glad they didn't put me in the loop."
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Flaming Fist and Terrell, they still do their job as cops. But they're shady people. All this underground information and this, you know, one tunnel leading into another tunnel, metaphorically, is like, you're like, this is beyond WTF at this point. You know, like, this is all, every second feels like new information for all you guys now. You know, what is really up with this place? They're like, you're almost questioning now, but you're adventurers. You're seeking these answers and finishing this so much, because now this is like beyond the greater good for this part of the city.
Do you feel like this thing is something we have to deal with, or that we should deal with, like, as soon as we're done with this?
Your thoughts
how
are
bad?
almost like you don't think you guys have a choice.
Well,
Whether you want to do it or not.
my
you think it's coming to
character
you.
would feel like, you know,
Oh yeah.
whether or not you want to join me, I feel compelled to rid this world of such a darkness. If you choose to step into the light with me, you are always more than welcome. But I feel obligated to unravel the mysteries behind that shade-like creature.
You're still getting glimpses of what you saw, but they're like, you saw it, you see it, but it's never enough to get a full glimpse of, oh, that's what it is. It's haunting memory, and you're almost afraid to fall asleep and see it in your sleep now.
I see.
This struck you.
Yeah, I see you're very clearly startled, and I just put my hand on your shoulder. I'm like, hey man, whatever you need, I got your back.
Slap
Business partners.
Slap me like one more time.
Sure, you want it with the tail or with
Yeah,
the hand?
give me the tail. Give me the tail one
just
more
like,
time.
Bam.
whap, whap.
All right. Well, that's a problem for another day.
He is gonna mess up our businesses, I feel like.
This whole organization needs to be upended. And I look at Karnash and I say, you know, are you willing to see this through to the end and really, you know, really right this clearly corrupt, by many definitions, organization, whether they're enchanted or just evil. You know, us coming out of these catacombs does not mark the end of our journey with whatever the Flaming Fist has become. And Karnash just grunts and heads towards the door, kind of like, you know, that's a yes, let's move forward.
Okay. Let's do this, guys.
Do you buy the next door?
Well, can we take another? And you know, I'm kind of like, you know, now I'm kind of slumped up against the wall, and I need 5 more minutes to get my special dice back.
You're gonna go near the water and take a sip of water, throw water on your face. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 5 minutes
Still alive.
to get my special dice back for next time.
All right, that will leave it there then.
Okay. Wow.
Bye, you two.
Big
Are
bad.
these